then ones that are shooting right now that have been interrupted. Ghostbusters 4, I believe, is shooting right now. Mufasa, the Barry Jenkins directed Lion King movie, and then Avatar with James Cameron is currently interrupted. It's going to get delayed again.
I think you're forgetting a big one and something that's on the docket today.
Something that's going to be a nice transition. It's Deadpool 3.
Deadpool 3 will be halted starting tomorrow.
And this is why it's so interesting, because with the writer's strike, Deadpool, who is known for the performance of Ryan Reynolds and at times going off script, he is not able to ad-lib lines as Deadpool because of the writer's strike. But at this point, the actors are more likely to end their strike before the writers. So even though he's going to be able to play Deadpool and Wade Wilson, he won't be able to have those ad-libbing moments. So that's huge for Deadpool 3, which is massive in the news right now. Bunch of bunch of set footage has been released, photos, videos, alongside Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I guess we can just transition to it, Ricky Flex. We have the yellow suit for Hugh Jackman. We had James Mangold post, a couple of years ago when Logan came out, the yellow iconic suit from the animated series and from the comic books. What was your reactions to seeing Hugh Jackman sporting the yellow and black in these set photos?
This was a perfect tease. It's not giving us anything except hype with the yellow suit and seeing Deadpool and Logan together. And we don't see him with the helmet on. Okay? That's also big because that's the best part. Yes, the yellow suit, but we've never seen Hugh Jackman's Logan with a helmet on. So this tease was amazing. Some would say too early because this movie doesn't come out until 2025. So I think maybe a little too early to give us this. But again, it's set photos. It's not like Ryan Reynolds was like, hey, here's a couple of photos of the yellow suit. No. That's not how it was. So, but all in all, awesome tease. But the one thing I don't like is how it came so early and the Elektra news.
Oh, you're right. Yes, because we're going to get to that. The plot has kind of been leaked regarding Deadpool 3, one that's been rumored for a long time, about the killing off of the Fox Marvel universe. And it's going to include a lot of characters from the early 2000s into the late 2010s before Disney acquired a lot of these Marvel properties from Fox. In terms of the yellow suit, we posted a set video, very funny one. Check it out on our Instagram or on our YouTube or even on Twitter, on all platforms. Very funny video. Someone mentioned, why does he have long sleeves? And I agree. You have the yellow suit. I feel like you shouldn't have the long sleeves. It's
cold.
You can't show off the guns before a Hugh Jackman. What are we talking about? He's it's just, if you want to make it as comic accurate as possible, you're giving us the yellow suit, but you're giving him long sleeves. I guess because Deadpool looks good with his long sleeves versus his long sleeves. I don't know. I'm glad because I don't think we should have got this video. I think it's this is a security issue, I think, for a Marvel Cinematic Universe. Anyone could just take a video of the movie being filmed, but I'm glad we didn't see the mask. I like seeing Hugh Jackman and seeing his face. I know Marvel's a huge fan of that. Maybe not for Deadpool because of his, obviously, Merc with a mouth, and, maybe you don't want to see what his mouth is saying. But most of their superheroes, they like to be able to see their faces. I'm glad we didn't get the Wolverine mask yet.
Right. And the Elektra, Jennifer Garner news here. She's returning to play Elektra. It's odd, right? But it's got to be only for a quick scene or a laugh, right? It can't be all in.
First off, Jennifer Garner returning to this role based on what her filmography has been the last 15 years, it seems out of left field that she would even agree to do this. It's got to be a 10-second cameo. There is no way she's going to have an extended sequence, but it would be very Deadpool if she jumped along on the journey for 20 minutes. Because it's you would never expect her to have that screen time. But Jennifer Garner is more known for her mother, being a mother to Ben Affleck's kids. Ben Affleck also rumored to be coming back as Daredevil in the red leather suit for this film. I'm actually excited to see that because it shows hey, because he always thought of Batman as his redemption for what he did as Daredevil, but it seems he now just accepts like him as these two heroes, no matter the good or bad that came with it. There's always going to be love for him as these characters. How he's going to look in the suit, I think that could be really messy. But having Elektra back, like having them on set potentially together, that'd be kind of wild in the same frame.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be like a Deadpool 2 when like the X-Men are shown and it's the new X-Men.
You know what would be funny if it was they were doing a basketball scene.
Oh God.
Or is it basketball or they're just on the playground?
They're on the playground like with a basketball court.
Yeah, let's like run something back similar to that, but them just being literally 25 years older.
I could see that too. Like a quick second, and Deadpool was just like, no, we're not doing that.
They like to poke fun, man. They like to poke fun, you know. And there's going to be a lot of shots about Hugh Jackman's former performances, like in X-Men Origins. You know, that's going to be a part of X-Men: The Last Stand, and like you have characters like rumored to be appearing, Charles Xavier. Once again, coming back for his second MCU movie, Sir Patrick Stewart, and then Ian McKellen as Magneto. And that makes you think, like, how much are we going to see from the First Class type of characters? Is Jaden McAvoy going to be here? Is Fast Train going to be here? He's got a movie coming up later this year with David Fincher's The Killer. Would he be willing to join, right, for this limited screen time? I say nay. I don't even think they touch those other characters. I think it's really going to be the old X-Men and really give that nostalgia vibes for the audience.
Yeah, I agree. It's got to just keep it simple.
Like James Marsden, come on, let's go.
I think just all Fox properties are open here.
Yeah, like, are we gonna get like Miles Teller, Fantastic Four coming in? Yeah, I almost guarantee that's gonna happen
with the movie coming out that year. That would just be ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, but I'm also thinking, like, this deal happened quite a long time ago now. You know, if this was a plot for a movie that came out 2 years ago, I think fans would be more excited for it. But now, like, getting it in 2023, it's like, does anyone care? You know, it sounded like a good concept like a couple of years back, but now it seems like, hey, we moved on, buddy. And would they rather see Deadpool interacting with the rest of the current Marvel universe rather than what existed with 20th Century Fox? Like, to me, it's like, hey, we're kind of living in the past, and it's not as funny or relevant as like audiences expect it to be.
Yeah, and like you saw, like in one of the set photos, it's the 20th Century Fox logo, like collapsing,
like apocalypse.
Like, yeah, exactly, like an apocalyptic society type of thing. So, like, I think it's gonna be something like that. It's like a quick thing, like saying like this is dead, very dead, you know. And Elektra's a part of that. Maybe a Ben Affleck, maybe the old X-Men, but then Logan's somehow still here.
I need like Deadpool with a firing squad, just like literally lines up all the Fox Marvel characters and goes like Russian Revolution, Romanov Dynasty, just firing off, boom, 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 destroying all these characters. That'd be so dark for the MCU.
Yeah, or like like they do like a death, the Vanisher, you know, Deadpool 2, like X Squad. What is it?
He's killing Brad Pitt in this movie.
Yeah, like Brad Pitt will come back.
Like Bill Skarsgård coming back.
Skarsgård. But yeah, it'll be something like that. Something real quick. Something that maybe like we think they might be in it for longer, then they're just not in it anymore. Something funny like that.
You're going to have Skarsgård, if he's in it, there's going to be a joke about Eternals. He's like, were you in one of these? Boom, dead right in the head or something like that, you know? We'll keep you in the know what's going on. I'm nervous for the movie based on this writer's strike and the actor's strike. This is a very, very, very scary time for Deadpool 3, but we're hoping they could pull through. I'm hoping they shot like a lot of the movie already anyway, trying to beat the writer's strike. Maybe that's why we got so much footage of the movie on set. It's because we're like, hey, we got to get this done. Move. But we'll see what happens.